Hey guys, I'm back. I'm doing episode number 4, and my first one on Audacity. See, I'm moving up in the world, the tech world. I used to be tech friendly, really tech savvy, back before I had kids, when I could study that stuff. But so, of course, it's passed me by in the last 10 years, but I'm catching up. Today, it's the same day as the first 3 episodes. Want to talk about alternate coins. You know, I mentioned earlier, what if Bitcoin is the MySpace of cryptocurrency? First of all, it's a good concept, and a lot of people agree. But then again, we're not talking anytime soon. MySpace didn't last long, and of course, this is speculation. I really don't know, but I think Bitcoin has more life in it than MySpace did. Why am I comparing MySpace to Bitcoin? Because it got taken over by Facebook, and now nobody even knows what it is. And we want to avoid investing too much in Bitcoin if that's going to happen to Bitcoin. So let's talk about it. Do we think it'll happen? Do we think something will come along and be bigger and better than Bitcoin? It's possible. I think yes. Honestly, I think the answer is yes. But the question is when? When will it happen? Very well might not happen in my lifetime. I'm 37, and Bitcoin will probably outlive me. I certainly know cryptocurrency will. It will outlive all of us and our grandchildren. But Bitcoin specifically could very well outlive me. So that directly affects what I buy. Now, there's a couple of ways to go about it. You're going to buy and hold. Are you going to trade? Are you going to do something else? Are you going to speculate on other coins? I mean, I'm tempted to do that. I already bought Litecoin. But, I mean, it's tempting to... I know there's people that buy the penny coins. It cost a penny each. Why not spend $1 or $2? But there's so many. There's over 100 different coins. So the question then becomes, is there a way to pick or foresee which one might do it? And yeah, the answer is yeah, there's a way. Not a surefire way, but there's a way. And the way is to figure out what are the problems that Bitcoin has that another coin could fix, and spot a coin that fixes that. So right now the Bitcoin has been the 2 problems that are, if you're up to date right now, June 17, 2017, if you're up to date, there's a big thing happening on August 1st that could, long story short, Bitcoin could fragment. We could end up having Bitcoin Classic and Bitcoin. So, the reason is that Bitcoin is moving slow. No, that's not the reason, but it's not worth getting into the details. But basically, they're going to split. It could split, and whether it does or not, who knows how that'll affect the price? Who knows? So, you got speculators you got people that are afraid or selling out. You got speculators who are buying in. And that's what's going on right now. So I thought about not buying Bitcoin until August 1st, but there was a great YouTube video by my friend, not my friend that not like I know him, but the guy I recommended in the previous podcast, Amir. He explained that it really won't make a big difference. And he could explain it way better than I can. But then again, you don't know. Nobody knows. So Litecoin and other coins actually have the technology to fix that. Like they wouldn't. Ethereum's already been through this. I think Litecoin, or one of them, is already so advanced that it will never experience what Bitcoin is experiencing right now. So there are coins that have solved problems that Bitcoin has solved. So that's a big thing. I mean, that's a big factor if you're looking for another coin. I mean, there's a coin that is going to replace Bitcoin one day. Whether that's in my life or not, I don't know. But it will happen. That's evolution. It happens. There's also a coin. Think about Burger King and McDonald's. You know, there's got to be a Burger King coin somewhere. McDonald's is the top dog. But hell, even, Arby's is even making money. So a lot of these coins also have great value. I think that we're in it still early enough to make some money on a lot of the coins. Just don't buy a junk coin if you're going to spend a lot of money. Now, there's one coin that does stand out from the crowd. By far. Big time. It's way different. And remains to be seen whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it's evolution, man. I mean, in my head, my best guess for the coin that will replace Bitcoin one day is IOTA. IOTA. It's totally different. Do some research on it. So it's way more sophisticated by far. It was, it jumped. It's like, you know how Bitcoin has made the giant leap from regular money to Bitcoin is a giant leap, and people are still catching up, still getting in on the action and finding out what it is, and most people still don't know. Well, the next giant leap is IOTA. And it probably, the more I think about it, IOTA will probably not surpass Bitcoin in my lifetime. But I think it will one day for sure. We'll see. I bought some because it's only like 30 cents. I bought it at 35 cents. I found out about it 3 days after it launched. Or no, I could be wrong. Can't remember exactly what date it launched, but it was this week basically. It launched. It was available. When I say launched, I mean it got put on an exchange. The price has not increased dramatically like you would think, like a lot of speculators thought, and they're frustrated now with IOTA. The speculators are. Because they wanted quick cash, quick, easy cash. I bought $45. Honestly, truthfully, I bought that for my grandkids. I mean, that's how long term I'm thinking on this. But the reason it's just different. It's way more sophisticated. You can pass. All right, so in Bitcoin, you're passing money back and forth. With IOTA, I think I've got this right. I'm gonna listen to this in a year and know how naive I am about all this stuff. But from what I've read, if I'm understanding it correctly, with IOTA, you can pass messages inside your coins. Voice messages, data, messages inside your coin. That's some next level shit right there. People are going to be developing programs that can use that. I mean, it's a setup for things that haven't even happened yet. It's how do I put this? It's made for it's made to interact with machines. Oh, and there's no fees. Yeah, Bitcoin there's a fee every time you use it. This, no fees. Bitcoin is slowing down. It moves slow. The transactions take. When I funded my account to buy IOTA, let me see. I can't remember the name of the exchange I had to use. There's only one exchange that has it. I'll find that for you in a second. But when I funded my exchange to do that, it took half an hour for the Bitcoin to transfer to my exchange. Half an hour. So you can't set up a. It's just that's a limitation. It's a problem. Bitcoin, nothing is perfect, and that is Bitcoin's downfall. It's slow and it costs money. Well, IOTA doesn't, and IOTA is developed specifically so that the more users there are, which slows Bitcoin down, so there's so many users. Now, that's a red flag for speculating and buying and holding Bitcoin long term. But they're fixing it. But they're going to have to fix it again eventually. They're just going to have to keep fixing it. Well, with IOTA, it's designed so that the more users there are, the faster and more efficiently it works. How they do it, I have no idea. I just went to the store in my truck. How my truck got me to the store, how the engine works and makes the wheels turn, I have no idea. But it did. So, now that being said, 3 days in, and we don't have applications to test IOTA. Really, I mean, there's no real way to. I mean, you can test it by transferring it to person, but who knows how to embed a message in a coin? I don't. So I guess IOTA, the downfalls for IOTA are at this point that it hasn't been tested, and that's all I can think of really for IOTA. Speculators don't like it because it didn't go crazy on the first couple days. That could be a good thing or a bad thing. If you're trading, it's a bad thing. If you're buying and holding, I don't know. So, yeah, I can't think of any other downfalls for. Well, yes, IOTA does have another downfall. Yes, people don't understand it, and when I say that, I mean like. Even people in the cryptocurrency circle don't understand it. They don't bother to. They're not. They can't think long term enough. Some of them. So, what they don't like about it is the size. There's no mining, which I'm still questionable on that too. I don't understand it enough. At first, I don't like it, but. I don't know. I got to research why they did it that way. I'm not counting it out because of that, even though I don't like that feature. I guess I just figure there must have been a reason. But what people really don't like is the large number. You're buying mega IOTAs, I think. I probably got the term wrong, but I think you're buying a whole hell of a lot of IOTAs when you pay 45 cents or whatever right now. Which to me, because I believe in the long-term future of it, I'm happy with that. But traders and speculators, which drive the market, don't like that. So there's a scarcity thing too. I mean, until people start actually using it for what it's designed for, there's a whole lot of supply for the demand that's out there. There's a ton of supply. It's already completely mined. There's no mining involved. So yeah, that's a downfall. If you're looking for a short-term thing, that's a downfall. But as applications come out that can use